Y'all, hey, we here, we back again. It's day 2. I got my book with me. I don't know where we're going with this conversation, but we're going. It's a beautiful day. I refuse to allow myself to just lay in the bed, so I'm outside. I'm enjoying the sun. I went and enjoyed a view of the river, so I'm just vibing and using this opportunity to create space to think and create. So, y'all, this is my book. I have so many notebooks, and I just told myself like this is gonna be the book that I'm gonna keep writing in until I finish writing in it, and I'm gonna keep making sure that whatever notebook I decide to use, I completely fill it up, and I always go back to them and read through them so that I don't forget my ideas, because I have so many brilliant ideas, so many things that I've started creating that I stopped creating because I forgot about it. So, and I like the traditional way of recording things. So I love to actually write things out. Like I be wanting to type on my computer, but I don't type fast enough for that shit. So yeah. But let's see. Okay. I'm working on some shit, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm working on this song, super radical, super controversial, super Tavarshier. I guess I was gonna say it's super Tavarshier, but it's super me, and it's super so many other black women as well. It's some shit that we actually need to hear. Yes, we love to shake our ass, but we also need to hear something empowering as well. So you're gonna get some ass shaking from me, but you're also gonna get empowerment. So if you're wondering what you were gonna get when, like, if you didn't pick up the vibes already, you're absolutely positively gonna get some ass shaking, but you're also gonna get some knowledge and some healing as well. And I have decided that I am not going to cut my videos, edit them, do anything like that. So whatever we get here today, this is what we get. This is kind of, it makes me nervous. The thought of that makes me nervous, but I'm challenging myself to just show up authentically as I possibly can. Like, just really be myself, show y'all who I am, and just attract the people who are meant to attract to me. Like, we got 14 views on our video yesterday, so it's connecting to some people as it should. Dang, somebody went wrong. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now y'all get to see my flaws too, because I actually stutter sometimes. But now y'all are gonna be able to see like everything, whatever. So here we are, y'all. This is me. I'm cute, I'm fun, I'm funny, I'm super smart. I really want to go get my other notebook from upstairs because I've been studying the Hermetic principles again, and I want to share some of that knowledge and wisdom with y'all. But we're gonna go with Hermetic Principle 1 because I know that one so well, and that's the one that I'm working on. That is the one that we really, 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 really all need to truly understand, because if we can't control our mind, if we can't get a hold on the thoughts that we're thinking, if we can't allow ourselves to actually think more positive thoughts and be more affected by the positive thoughts than the negative ones, y'all, we aren't going to be able to get ahead. We are going to continue to be controlled and manipulated and covered, just in a dome, in a box, in a box. And I want to break out of that box. I'm trying my best to break out of that box. And this is one of my ways, just speaking to y'all. So I'm going to be speaking to y'all. I want to be as consistent as I possibly can until I can actually bring in the things that I want to, like as far as my music goes. So I just want to show y'all me so y'all can really get a chance to see who I am and how I am, so that when y'all hear the music, it actually connects. Because a lot of times when you hear music, especially if it doesn't immediately like trigger something, like if you don't feel like it's a good song initially, you're not gonna give a fuck to like listen to it again. Most of the time when we feel like a song isn't a good song, we listen to it that one time and then we don't listen to it again. But think about it like this. Okay, you hear that annoying song on the radio, and then you keep hearing that same annoying song on the radio. It eventually gets stuck in your head, and then at some point you find yourself like, damn, I actually kind of like this song. So I just want, like, even in those instances, like, even if shit, you hear the song, you fuck with it just because you fuck with me, you know, like you like shit. Even if the song ain't all that, like this T the Goddess though, she creating her art in her way. And I just want to connect to a tribe of people who understand that, which is, I'm not gonna say hard in this world, but it's there's an illusion of hardness, which is principle 2, correspondence, the principle of correspondence. But the law of mentalism is about all being the mind. Everything starts as a thought, everything goes from with here and comes out here. So everything that you see around you, you created in your mind space, and you felt a feeling toward those things that you created in the mind space, and then it manifested into your physical reality. Okay, so you just have to make sure you get a handle on the things that you are taking inside. If you can control what's going inside, if you can acknowledge the things that are going inside that are not in alignment with who you truly desire to be, then you know you shouldn't be taking those things in, because when you take them in, it's going to come right back out. And it's going to look different, but it's going to feel the same, and it's going to feel horrible, just like how that shit that you let come in feel. So I'm using every aspect of me to change my mind. So like I'm using these vibrant colors to look and feel good, so that I can be like, damn, I'm hot, I'm vibrant, you know, and with me looking good and feeling good, I'm taking that in, and I'm actually feeling and looking good. So now I got people around me telling me I look and feel good, and then now I'm actually every day doing this, so I'm actually feeling and looking and feeling good on the inside and out. Do y'all get it? Like, I hope that was a good example, and I hope y'all can hear me. There's a jet going by. I guess that was confirmation 707. Also confirmation, y'all, we got to get our minds under control. And I don't mean, oh, don't think about that, don't think about that, think about this, don't think about that. No, whatever comes into your mind, first of all, if it's negative, you need to acknowledge it. Okay, and you need to understand what is really going on, and why are you really thinking what you're thinking. What is the root of that thought? Okay, and then once you figure out the root of that thought, you need to process what made you feel that way and why it made you feel that way, and then let yourself know, one, it's okay to feel that way, because maybe you were hurt. Okay, maybe you were hurt. So if you were hurt, it was okay to feel that way. But that does not mean that you let that govern your life. You do not let that control your life, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm a warrior woman. I really came here to fight the forces of evil. That's why my light is shine so bright. And I say, pick and choose your battles. Every choice you make, it matters. Can't be dealing with no actors. They be acting as distractions. Hey, you're moving ass backwards like you're walking under ladders. They gonna flee when it really matters. Don't need no handout. Make shit happen. Yeah, my voice is kind of... But yeah, the word's still there. And it literally goes hand in hand. What I'm saying, like, it's not on the outside, it's on the inside. So you need to control what's on the inside and what's going on in the inside. Fix it, heal it, heal it, heal it, heal it. Give love to it, give light to it, give light to it, bring it forth. Okay, don't hide it, because when you bury things in the shadows, that's what it manifests in its own way. You hiding it, you burying it, so that means you like hiding shit, you like burying shit. So let me give you some more shit you can hide and you can bury. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like what you give, you receive, no matter what it is, on every single level. And that is literally also the law of correspondence. So as you go through these different principles, you'll realize that they all go hand in hand, because when you're going through one, you be like, damn, that also makes sense in this one. Yes, because all is one. Just like the law of mental, all is mind. Okay, so everything is connected. Everything is connected. All is the mind. Everything corresponds. It may seem different, it may look different, but it actually is a reflection. Okay, and you just have to know how to handle that reflection. Give it the energy necessary to process and release it, so you're not holding on to it and it's not getting stored in you and manifesting in different ways. That's what we don't realize when we don't deal with and heal from the things that we're dealing with. It manifests up in different ways. So I can give y'all an example. I was going through it, okay? I'll tell y'all that story time another time, because I don't want to get into it right now. That'll have to be a whole nother video in itself about the struggles that I was facing. But just understand me when I say I was going through some shit that no young black mother would ever want to experience. And it didn't have anything to do with my child, but it was just some immature decisions. It was some shit that I just, and no, I wasn't physically hurt. Nobody hurt me. It was just some shit that I was dealing with in my own mind. So I just don't want y'all to like overthink it. But trust me, some of y'all was dealing with it too. So I'm gonna have to do a story time on that because it's important. I'm just not yet comfortable with being that vulnerable, which is also okay. But shit, I was going through it super bad. I ended up getting a whole bunch of money, and I ended up getting drunk one night with a group of friends, and I ended up doing some bullshit. Like, nobody ended up hurt. Like, nobody ended up hurt or no shit like that. But it was a lot of misunderstandings because we were all drunk, and it was just like a situation that should have never occurred. And had I not been so scatterbrained and trying to like cover up my traumas and heal through fucking bad habits, that shit never would have happened. But since I was continuing bad habits, doing negative shit, I brought negative experiences into my life, and I'm grown enough to hold myself accountable. I'm grown enough to understand that it's a lot of shit that I have to unlearn. Okay, it's a lot of shit that I'm healing from. I felt that shit in my stomach when I said that. It's a lot of shit that I have to unlearn, and I know it, I understand it, and it makes me uncomfortable sometimes. It does. And I know you feel me. That's why you're here. That's why you stayed. And that is why I love you. And that's why I want to extend this message to you, because I know how this shit go. I know how hard it gets. I know sometimes you want to give up. But man, we can't give up. We can't give up. We got to keep going. We are literally warriors. We can't get a fight. 12, just hit the clock. Yeah. I can't wait to just share all of my music and great ideas with y'all. Like, I have so many amazing ideas, so much great shit that I want to do for us. Like, black women, y'all, we need love and we need empowerment. We do, and we need it from each other, and we need to stop getting mad at the messenger and stop giving a fuck what the messenger look like, and understand that the message is what matters. Because some people not even gonna want to listen to me, which, I mean, it's fine. You know, I guess it's fine, because I know I'm not gonna align with everybody, but it's like, don't be mad. And I was sitting in the grass, so don't judge me. But don't be mad. I was talking about, because there's something in my finger. Don't be mad at the messenger. Like, that's like Dick Gregory. Y'all know Dick Gregory. If you know about Dick Gregory, you know he was a shit talker. Okay, he was a real deal shit talker, but guess what? He got his message across, and he was letting y'all know some real shit. But y'all ain't want to accept the message because of who was giving the message. Like, this thing that entertainers shouldn't be activists or start movements is fucking ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's super sad, and it's ridiculous. So you mean to tell me just because I want to express myself while I help heal the collective, I'm wrong for that? I'm wrong for that? Because I want to process my trauma while I help other people process their trauma as well. So what you want? Y'all want people to hide in the shadows and cover up who they... That's what the fuck y'all actually really want. And that's really what the fuck is going on. And I just had a vision of fucking Martin Luther King. Y'all want people to cover up who the fuck they really are, so that y'all can be whoever the fuck y'all want to be, and lead y'all and guide y'all to a path of righteousness. How the fuck can somebody lead y'all and guide y'all down to a path of righteousness without showing y'all who they are? Y'all don't know nothing about y'all pastors and y'all preachers. Y'all don't know nothing about your teachers. These people got whole other motherfucking lives at home, and these are the people that you go to for your knowledge and your information and your faith. These people are cloaked up not the teachers necessarily, depending on the practice. Like in regular school, there's no cloak, but there is a cloak. There's an invisible cloak with teachers in school, because who actually knows their teacher outside of school? Nobody. That is not how it used to be. Teaching used to be a sacred practice, but now it's like prison. But yeah, I've come to the realization y'all don't want to truly know people. Y'all don't actually want to accept that everybody has flaws. See, you want to pick some picture perfect shit that ain't never gonna be. That's not the case. That's not what's going on around here. I am authentic. I am real. I am pure. I am honest. And I'm trying my best to fucking transmute all of this negativity that has been thrown at me because I am a young black woman. Or I'm just being a black woman, period. Because I'm not going to be young forever. So it's like, I'm going to express myself. And either you're going to be here with me and express yourself as well and heal and grow, or our journey has ended together. And that's okay. But I do hope you find your tribe. And I do still hope that we all heal regardless of what. I still hope that we all find our own communities and are still able to find one community and understand that we are all one community. We are all still one community, y'all. No matter how different we are. And we have to remember that. We really do. That's the only way we can actually grow, if we remember who the fuck we are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. I took a trip one time and that's what they told me. That's what I told me, but that's what they told me. Because contrary to popular belief, there is a they, there is a them outside of you, but still inside of you and connected to you. I'm telling you. Connect to it, tap in. It loves you, okay? It loves you. I love you. I'm you. You're me. And we can do this. We can do this. We can get through this. I know it's like hard to accept that we are all mere reflections of each other, and like what's going on in our outside world is a reflection of our inside. I know that's hard to fathom, but it's true, y'all. And we gotta embrace it, and we have to work with it, not against it. Okay? Ashe. I love y'all. I didn't even know where I was going to go with this message today, but it turned out beautiful. So if you stayed for the whole 17 and a half minutes, thank you. And I hope to see you again tomorrow.